And I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So I pulled up at a friend's house and I am reviewing his F-150 Lightning. You know, also, I'm trying out this YouTube Shorts, going live on it, and I want to see how this works. I don't have a microphone. I'm just using the camera. I'm using the camera's microphone as well. Yeah, so it's gonna be very interesting how this turns out. Now, this truck is massive. It is huge. As you see, you got the flatbed, and if I hit the key fob 2 times, the flatbed comes down. Now, I'm not a short person. I'm actually 6'6", so this truck is really good for me. So in this flatbed, you see you got your little ruler right here and whatnot. So if you're doing like construction and you need to cut, you got this right here, cut wood or whatever. I don't know if you're gonna cut wood on your rubberized plastic tray right here, but you got your ruler right here. Yeah. Over here, you see you got your little outlets. You got your standard 240 volt, and over here you got two 120 volts. Over here is another two 120 volts, and right here you got your light, and the light goes out by itself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Right here you got the key fob. Now the key fob is much different than the Tesla. It's actual key fob. Yeah, there's nothing too fancy about this, you know? Nothing too fancy about this at all. If you click this 2 times, this goes up. It's kind of slow, but it's kind of dope. All right, so going on the inside now. Now remember, I am 6'6", so the back seat of this is really spacious. Now the driver, he has this set to, he's like probably 6'2", and he has this set to a comfortable position. And as you see, I have so much leg room. And since it doesn't have like, transmission access, well, yeah, it doesn't have a transmission or nothing like that. All of this is flat right here. I have tons of headroom. Flip that real quick. I have a lot of headroom, so it's really comfortable. Like I can take a nap back here. It's no joke. And right here, I got space next to me for the next person as well. It's super spacious in here. Like it's really dope. All right, so let's go to the front side. I gotta get used to this big truck. As you see, a standard Ford. It uses this charger right here. Now, the only thing about this that I don't like is this is the standard battery, like standard range, and that's up to 240 miles on a full charge. That's if your battery is 100%. But if you have like an electric car, you don't want to be charging it from 0 to 100% all the time. Reason being is you would degrade your battery very quickly. So you have to charge it to like 80%. So that gives you like 100 and something for the range. That's the problem. And the thing is, if you're driving and if the temperature is below 50, that range will fluctuate. So don't get the standard range. Don't get it at all. So this is the front. Oh, my friend has a couple of stuff in here, but as you see, this thing is massive. This is massive. I can probably fit in here in a balled up position. So yeah, that's the biggest frunk I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. Let's take a look at the inside. I wonder. Ooh. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Let's go to the driver's side. All right. So this is what you see when you get inside. Can you focus? Can you focus? Yeah, now the screen isn't that big because this is the standard range. You got a start stop. Yeah, that was loud. Hold on before I get copyright. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so you have your standard Ford interface. Gosh, I don't miss this at all. But the thing is, this thing is massive though. Like you have a lot of space in here. It's kind of like almost a jet plane a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of buttons, there's a lot of knobs. So if you're familiar with the regular Ford F-150, this isn't that different. And you also have your gear stick right here. And the cool thing is it can go all the way down. And this part right here, you can flip and use like a laptop, you know? I don't know if you're gonna ever use that, but it's there if you need it. So yeah, so you got your standard thing, you got your audio, and you got your phone, navigation, favorites, apps. You got your standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and let's go into settings because this is the first time I'm actually going through this as well. So media player, navigation, sound. What is general? All right, so you can set up a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah. It's standard Ford stuff, you know? It's nothing extravagant. Whoa. All right. I don't like that clicking sound. I wish you can somehow get rid of that. Oh, you have valet mode as well. So that's similar to the Tesla. That if someone is parking your car, you can put it in valet mode. I think you can put a pin and they can just drive off. I don't know if it's the same as the Tesla, because in the Tesla, you don't have to give the valet your key. You just put it in valet mode, put in the pin. Still live? Yeah, I'm live. Did I mention that I was in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, I'm deep in the middle of nowhere, so my internet connection isn't that great. So let me try to take this for a spin. Yeah, let me try to take this for a spin. Let me unplug this charger real, turn it off, and turn it back on. The Tesla, as soon as you open the door, it automatically turns off, but with this, you gotta press that. So, let me see how you do this real quick. Plug it out. All right. And then you close this up, and let's take this for a spin, and let me tell you how this... Did I mention I was 6'6"? Look at this. So I have to adjust this wheel again. Yeah. So this truck is great for people my height. 6'5" and up, beautiful truck. Yeah, it's just wonderful. So let me take this for a spin and let me show you how it goes. This phone is definitely gonna fall. 100% gonna fall. Hit this. See nothing. Hit this. Hold that. Reverse. It's a very nice camera. Ooh. And hopefully I don't get cut off. All right. Yeah, man, in the country. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's smooth. You got the 1 foot driving. Let me bust a turn real quick. The turning radius is really good. Yeah, this is nice. It's kind of like a boat. For the size of this car, the turning radius is pretty good. I'll put that right there. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Oh yeah, this is, it's kind of dope. I knew it was gonna fall. I'm going over a rock, so let me just hold this with one hand. And you also have that instant torque. Is it faster than a Tesla? I mean, not really. Kinda. It's kind of like the same. It's fast for a truck this size to go 0 to 60 in like 4 seconds or under. It's fast. Let me do this turn real quick. Yeah, the turning radius it's a truck turning radius, but can I make that? All right. Oh yeah. There goes that torque. Yes, I don't have a seatbelt on because I am on private property. I am not on public streets, so therefore I don't have to put a seatbelt on. So relax. And we're back. As you see, it's super quiet. I like it. I wouldn't get it because I don't have money for this. That's one. And two, the charging network. The charging network is another thing that you have to consider if you're getting anything other than the Tesla, because Electrify America and EV Go, I think that's the other one in the United States, they're not as reliable. You might be going somewhere and then you say, I have the money. I don't have the money at all. I don't, nope, not at all. You have to go somewhere. If you're going somewhere and you have Electrify America or EV Go on your map, it doesn't really tell you if it's active or not, or if it does tell you that it's active, when you get there, it might not be working. So range anxiety with these things is definitely a real thing. With the Tesla, it can definitely route you to a supercharger, and if it tells you that there's 9 available, 9 times out of 10, it's 9 available. With this, you just gotta pray. But the cool thing about this is, I don't know how cool it is, Tesla is actually opening up their superchargers to non-Teslas. So you can get a special adapter for the F-150 and you can actually use a Tesla supercharger. That might be a negative for the Tesla owners because it can already be crowded for Tesla owners. So when you have other it's mad hot in here. Let me go outside. Oh yeah, you gotta turn this off. When you have non-Teslas now crowding the Tesla superchargers, it's gonna be really, really interesting. So that's something to consider. But I would say if you're going for this, a country, and you need the flat, yeah, this is. Oh, also, this has a bi-directional outlet charging port, so you can actually power your house from this F-150. This is pretty dope. But you're gonna have to spend like the $20,000 extra for the long range, so you can get like 300 miles instead of the 200 and something. Because remember, you can only charge your battery up to 80%. I don't know why you guys are looking at me all this time. Look at the car. Yeah. You can only charge this up to 80%, so you're not getting that full range. It also helps if you got a charger installed at your house. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for this. The space is good. The power, the instant torque, is amazing. But it's not for everybody. For those who are my height, 6'6", or if you're above 6'3", this truck is amazing. But if you live in a place like New York City or something like that, parking is going to be insane. Does it have a VND? No, it does not have a VND. It got wheels though, I must say. So this versus a Sony Venice. A Sony Venice is like what, 50,000? Yeah, probably 70,000. This is 70,000 too. Sony Venice has a VND, not this. But this, Sony Venice ain't as fast as this, I can tell you that. It's not as cool either. He said, okay, I don't want it. But yeah, that's, oh, what's up? We got a cat joining the stream, you know? What's up? You want to drive the F-150? Don't pee on me. I don't know what you're going to do. But anyways, yeah, I got to catch my flight. So I said, let me go live with this. This was the first time I was driving this or messing with this. And this is pretty cool. It's not for me, like, to purchase. Like, but if Ford, if you want to give this to me for free, you know, I wouldn't, I wouldn't say no. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to catch you guys later. It's my flight. Peace.